Hey guys, thanks for watching my video today. I'm excited to show you the Net Study Bible by Thomas Nelson, full notes edition. And we have the brown genuine leather, we have a blue imitation leather today, and a black edition with thumb tabs, thumb indexes. So we're gonna start with the brown genuine version. I'm gonna set these aside for a moment and then I'm gonna compare these Bibles. So first off, I want to say thank you to Thomas Nelson for sending me these copies for review today. I love the Net Study Bible. It's incredible. I've heard people say before the Net is the only true study Bible available today. And here's why. We turn this thing over, what we'll see here is that there are some really unique features on how to interpret these study notes on the side. For most study Bibles, just have what we call study notes, SN. These are historical and cultural background as well as theological insights. This is essentially commentary on the Bible. If you get an ESV study Bible or an NIV study Bible, it's mostly just going to be study notes inside the Bible. But the NET offers translator notes and text critical notes. What that means essentially is there's deep exegetical insights into the Hebrew, into the Greek, and there's even text critical stuff showing alternative readings found in various manuscripts, as well as in the translator notes, you're going to be getting the rationale behind why they chose a certain reading of the text and other various types of interpretation that one could have selected. And so the actual NET translation is more of a thought for thought translation. It's definitely not going to be as much as a formal equivalence as something like an ESV would be. And so with that, there's 59,074 translator notes. And it says here on the front, the largest set ever created. Provide the complete transparency to every major translation decision so you can see detail and nuance of scripture for yourself. So let's open up this Bible. This is in a beautiful brown genuine leather here. And the clamshell box is great for carry. And we will set this aside just for a minute. So here's the Bible, guys. Try to fit this here on the screen. It is a kind of a pebbly brown genuine leather. And my first impressions of it are that it feels pretty normal for genuine leather. I wasn't shocked by the quality, but I also felt that it's a solid construction. As we open up the Bible, we can see here it does have a paste down liner with a vinyl inside. So better than just a paper paste down liner, we have some vinyl. And so it creates a bit of stiffness here, which is great for holding open the Bible. And the gluing, stitching appears to be solid. As we open up the Bible, you're gonna have a message here from the Net translator team and also some features in how to interpret this study Bible, how to use this study Bible. We have here the first page of Genesis, lays open flat. And I want to show you, for those of you who are tuning into the video thus far, if you've never seen a Net study Bible, you may have never seen a study Bible like this before. Look at this, guys. That right here is the 9-point scripture text. We have here 2 verses right here stamped in the middle of the page surrounding text criticism, study notes, translator notes, all of it here. Thousands upon thousands of words of study notes. And we're going to just change pages here. Again, we have the scripture. I love how they put it right there in the middle margin of this Bible, and it's just surrounded with study notes. This is an incredible asset if you're a pastor, a serious studier of the Bible, someone who wants to go deeper. And so this study Bible follows alphabetical order here on the notes, and I'm going to show you how this works. So essentially, if I hold it up closely here, you can see here's chapter 18. And with chapter 18, following the left side, we have an alphabetical order A, B, C, D. So A is a textual note here and is very easy to find by just looking at the chapter. And as we actually go up, A is going to be found in chapter 17. And so we look here for the letter. So as I come back here, we see that A, if I can find it here, is found right here. So A is just after verse 17, and you see B right here. I'll try to hold it up so you can see it. And then you're just gonna follow along and you're gonna read as you go. And so me using this, I've been using the Net Bible for several years now. It is genuinely the best study Bible on the market. I can't find anything like it. It is an amazing investment for you. And so this particular edition here is gonna run you just over $100. I believe it's about $120 online. And this is the real genuine leather version. It's a black letter text. You have notes through and through, and it's gonna come with these long, awesome ribbon markers. I mean, they're very high quality. They're long. You have a red and a blue. There's two of them. And I also believe that there's gonna be some maps here in the back. And so yeah, we've got some good maps. But this is a true study Bible. At $120, I think that price is a bit steep for this Bible. And so if you can find it used, I would recommend trying to purchase this Bible a little cheaper. I'd say probably anywhere in the ballpark of $60 to $80 is what I think this Bible is probably worth. And so it's a great edition. Don't let me stop you from buying it. If you want to buy it at that market price of around $120, go ahead and do it. But this Bible is a total gem. And now we're going to compare different covers here. So we have several. I also have this same brown genuine leather with thumb index. And so I'm going to post a separate video of that as well. Kind of just a quick look at the Bible. This is the black leather soft. We're going to try to pull all these onto the screen. And then we have the blue leather soft edition. The things you need to know about these are, first off, the leather soft edition is going to be significantly cheaper. If you are not really needing a genuine leather or a real animal hide, this Bible will serve you very well. It feels nice in the hand, nice and soft. It does have some stamping here, some grain stamping, so it looks like it's leather. Obviously, it's imitation leather. I haven't even opened the ribbons on this one, but you have a blue and a gold ribbon here. They all open flat. They're all amazing. Just an incredible asset in your tool. It'd be great to have in a pastoral study, or if you're on staff with the church or a missionary or someone who is very serious about studying the Bible, I'd highly recommend this. With the blue right here, we do have a paper paste down liner. So not as great as the genuine leather version, but it's awesome. And you have the Net logo here in the corner. I think it's a great touch. Gold blind stamping on the back. NET Bible, Full Notes Edition, Thomas Nelson, NET. Similar with the black, all the same. Gold stamping here. We have a kind of translucent little symbol here in the corner, and then check this out, thumb index. So if you like thumb index, it's awesome. One thing that I did find that seems to be a publishing or copy error here is that this Bible, these cut out thumb indexes right here, when I opened up to a certain page, I found that a lot of those little cutouts had fallen in the middle of the page. And so I think that's something that Thomas Nelson could work on, or just quality control on their Bibles. But overall, It's awesome. The thumb index is great. The pages feel to be about a 30 GSM. So they're on the thin side, but I mean, guys, you've got thousands of pages. You've got thousands, tens of thousands of study notes here. It is printed in China, so pretty standard for a Bible. This is a great asset. One thing I will say about the thumb index here is that when I was using this at church, I started to see some wrinkle over here where the thumb index was on the pages, and it appeared to wrinkle a bit more than the typical page. So if that's something you care about, maybe don't get the thumb index, but overall, it can be helpful to have the thumb index. Well, guys, I hope this review was helpful for you today. This is the NET Study Bible, Full Notes Edition. Beautiful Bible. Go get yourself one. The price on the imitation leather is significantly cheaper. I want to say it's right in the ballpark of $50 to $80. So try to pick one up if you can. If you need to find it used, you can go ahead and do that on Facebook Marketplace or somewhere similar, maybe eBay, or even check Amazon. So thank you guys so much for tuning into the video today. I hope you enjoyed it and have a great day.